one of Alderaan's noblest sons. Centuries ago, Trask Ulgo bravely sacrificed himself in combat with Darth Bandon. Trask's martyrdom saved the Galactic Republic.
What keeps the head fresh looking after all these years?
When Darth Bandon ultimately fell in battle, Sith acolytes preserved and enshrined his head. Despicable people. Alderaan's current king is of the Ulgo family bloodline, and he reveres his ancestor Trask. The remains of Trask's murderer will be the perfect peace offering to our king. House Alder must have your head, so to speak.
This head is going to cost you a lot.
I was afraid you'd say that. Any payment in credits I give you for the head now will have to come from my own funds. I'm not a wealthy man. Please, I beg you, for the love of peace and posterity, please accept my offer of what little I possess.
I'll take that and your nicest museum piece.
That would violate every tenet of the noble curator's code. If anyone found out, the shame of it. If I don't get that head, the shame will be worse. Here, take this. It's from the late Bergen period. Very valuable. I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
Okay. I don't...
What?
Oh,
This head is...
Yeah.
I'll take
fuck
that
it.
and your nicest museum.
that would violate. If I don't get that head. I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
Because I was like, do I do it? And then I was like, yeah. I got to. Because he disrespected me. And it's more money in my pocket. Where are we going? That was probably the wrong... I guess we'll find out. What the fuck was that? Come on, turn. Oh, thank God. Okay, I clicked on the right one. Yeah, I bet this is like a big, like, shift in content. Because I know Twisted does PvP and raids. And then I mainly just do, like, story content. Just because I'm trying to get through all 8 stories right now. And then maybe I decide to take 2 characters all the way. But I'm not sure yet. But I'm kind of curious on if all the droids aren't dead. How are they fighting? Oh, I guess... never mind. I was gonna say, how are they fighting deeper in if they're still fighting way back there? But then they could be fighting and then the others kind of try to sneak by.
Manchi do di puna puna, kabuk nuni slemo.
You know what I kind of want to watch? Big Hero 6.
Chunky faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
What's wrong? You're too good to speak basic?
Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Lis di woto. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
Kabanotase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Kichawa joto du debita tuta ulya. Nuja.
Facts. I wonder what she has on him. Huh. Dang, I'm getting a little tired. Just because I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I mean, I would have been way farther in the campaign, in the story, if I wasn't waiting around all day for Steam support to message me back. And I totally forgot that we were like in the middle of a Smuggler campaign when we started Dragon Age. Until I was playing my Sith Inquisitor Juggernaut, and I loved the way I made my character and everything. And then bam, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I can still stream, but we have to play the Smuggler. And I did spend some time before actually starting stream, playing, doing a flashpoint to kind of get my level up. So I've been kind of playing this game all day. Because my Inquisitor is on his last tomb before leaving Dromacass, or not Dromacass, Korriban. And I'm doing like every quest possible. And then you know, I also did a flashpoint, which also takes a while, so I've been playing for a while. I just haven't been streaming. Which is definitely my mistake. I did have to get stuff done though this morning too, so around like which I didn't get what I actually wanted to get done, but I got like half of it done just because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But I don't work till 1. So maybe if I have the energy, I will stream tomorrow before work. Because I only work like 5 hours tomorrow instead of my usual like 6. So we'll just see how it goes, honestly. I wish, honestly, I wish I got paid to do nothing. Like, I wish I got paid to play video games, and I didn't have to work. Because this is my only time to relax before I move to college. And I kind of just, you know, I don't want to be having stress over work. I just want to, you know, get some me time. Because especially after college, it's all going to be work, 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 work. But at least it'll be like for my career. And not just, you know, for money while I'm at college.
Where's Skavik? I'd like to chat.
Nakag agip kikbenabab. Neya agam berakaki. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka amgap. Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
You got suckered by one of the galaxy's great con artists.
Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Bragam nemya inubuyin. Kamamka amkananya. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
You're not going anywhere until you junk Skavik's starship for me.
Nibaka klamka. Gakyam. Glaknimu amya galak.
There's another shuttle soon.
Ibikari empam pulun heknar. Nulelak apa jam kamgram. Amka nem nang nemua inuk.
Ah. Oh my god, how many fucking mercenaries are there? Fuck.
Kala jiwa nimok. Bemgam nyama naya igam.
Start running, and you might just make it.
Nani kara mirek agam. Ja uklibik. Yamemgi. Benak akalak.
Thank the stars. We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
Everything was fine when I left.
I'm afraid events have quickly turned against us in your absence.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless, Alderán's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
Isn't House Organa protecting you?
The Organas think we deliberately sabotaged their peacemaking efforts by attacking House Bayless. They're refusing to intervene.
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin's place, he's as good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
What's the upside for me?
We'll reward you well to fight on my brother's behalf. Please, come to House Organa at once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
Okay, I guess.
Just in time. We were, about to start without you.
Pathetic. This vile-looking off-worlder was the best champion you could find. Silence your vile pet, or I'll have it sent to the zoo.
Draw.
You filthy mongrel! How dare you violate the rules of noble combat? The duel hadn't even started!
What about now?
Stop! Stop, blast you! The duel is ended! You win!
You sure I can't go for 3?
Enough! You've made your point. I can't believe you shot me without waiting for the duel to start. Twice!
I love it.
You saved my brother's life.
Not only that, you did it with style. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
So you're classically trained?
There are no words to express our gratitude.
Yeah, sure. Let's
This
go with
reward
that.
will have to suffice.
Classically trained and being dirty.
You could kiss my wounds and make them better.
I would happily oblige if our circumstances permitted. My brother and I must flee House Organa. It's only a matter of time before House Bayless makes another move against us.
Nobody will mess with you as long as I'm around.
You've faced enough danger already. We can afford to hide someplace very safe, thanks to you. Captain, we will always remember you as our champion. Farewell.
I've never been so happy to see a starship part in all my life, but I'm even happier to see you in one piece.
How about a kiss for coming back alive?
I'm excited to see you, but not that excited. I have to hand it to you, Captain. You not only took care of business, but you made Skavik look like a fool.
Admit it. You're falling for me.
I don't mix business and pleasure, Captain. Of course, someday we'll run out of business. I'm glad we're done here. It's funny, I can't help thinking Nock Draen would have hated this world as much as I do. Legend is, Nock was descended from royal blood. They say that's how he got to be king of the galactic underworld before he died.
Someday I'll be king too.
Well, you're off to a good start. Attitude is everything. It won't take long to wire the Arcanian hyperdrive to the ship's engines, and the anti-radiation shield will be a snap to build.
There's some way I can pitch in?
Like hold my hydrospanner? No, Captain. But thanks for offering. I'll have those upgrades online in... Wait. Hang on. Oh, this ought to be good. Hello, Skavik. How's Trix?
Just fantasizing about killing you and your friends, sweetheart. Want to hear the details?
Did you like those special modifications I made to your ship?
You mean Senator Taltough from Alzok 3 Starship? I'll make sure your name comes up when he files his insurance claim.
Haven't you learned yet, Skavik? Cheaters never win. We're leaving Alderaan with all the prizes, and you're... well, stuck being you.
Have fun while it lasts, kids. The end of the ride is coming soon.
You know that old saying, it never rains but it pours? Today it's pouring hollow calls. I'm getting one from Tatooine of all places. Jaren, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Aldila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
Wait, let me guess. Someone is in trouble and you're gonna ask me to help.
You're a quick study, Captain. Jaren, I won't let anything happen to you or Adila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Aldila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Ardila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerka mining complex in the Chini Rift. I don't understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Ardila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
I like your sentimental side.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I only show it once a year. Durin, stay on this hollow frequency. Let me get in touch with some contacts. We have to play this smart. Alright, I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerka mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
You know what always improves the odds? Cheating.
I already factored in cheating. You should have seen the original odds. Chini Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerka mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerka sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left, but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Adila if we try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
What's the big deal?
It's not gentlemanly. Am I the last person in the galaxy with good manners?
If you care that much, Corso, feel free to jump in front of any blaster bolts coming my way.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Adila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Oh, fuck. Back to Tatooine. I hate Tatooine. Like, it's almost as worth as Hoth. I don't know which I hate better. Oh no, I definitely hate Hoth worse. Tatooine's a close second though. And then Ilum is third. And then the whole Shadow of Revan DLC. Don't get me wrong, it's a great story. But it's just way too fucking long. And way too many flashpoints. Not a fan. It pretty much has like every flashpoint in this game. And I'm not a fan of how they do that, where they like put story in where you have to like do the flashpoint to continue the story or whatever. I think when they do story, it should be on a planet and leave it at that, not having to do a flashpoint or even multiple flashpoints back to back. I can't do it. My limit is one flashpoint. After one, I'm already drained from flashpoints. After like 3 games of PvP, I'm drained from PvP. Or maybe 2. It depends on what games we get. And then, yeah. That's why I kind of just playing story. And that's why I also are playing class story, because I'll be kind of inclined to do all the DLC if we continue past the class story. And I absolutely do not want to do Ilum or Shadow of Revan. Let's see if there's a bonus. Ooh, there is. But yeah. I was kind of getting in the I was excited to continue Dragon Age Origins when I got rid of all the DLC, or not all the DLC. When I got rid of all the mods that were crashing the game. At least I think I did. But then, you know. And deleting all the mods, I accidentally deleted the DLC. And I've tried everything and it wouldn't re-download the DLC. I even tried re-buying the game. And it even wouldn't let me do that. And we need that DLC.
You're the simple girl who caused His Majesty so many sleepless nights.
There's nothing simple about me.
Then I'll see to it your torture and execution are as complex as possible.
Risha, what are you doing here? Let her go, and you can do whatever you want with me.
Unfortunately for your Togruta friend, I'm to leave no witnesses. Besides, this planet offers precious little else in the way of entertainment.
You really need to find a full-time job.
You were instructed to come alone, Risha. I don't know how this fool slipped past our perimeter, but he won't save you.
This fool is the best shot in the galaxy. How good are you?
I swore to my liege you would die here, and I keep my oaths.
What's all this about a liege?
I'm delighted you'll die ignorant. Kill them!
Adila, get down!
You cowards.
That man kidnapped me because of you, Risha. He was going to kill us both. Why?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry for what happened, but it's over.
You're sorry? He held me prisoner for days, threatened to kill me, and you're sorry?
Adila, when I heard the shooting, I thought...
You thought wrong. Show her how happy you are to see her.
I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
I'm all right, Jurin. But I never want to see Risha again. We're done.
I just risked my life for you.
She wouldn't keep a secret without good reason, Adila.
I promise I'll explain everything to you someday. Have I ever let you down?
Risha told me you're like a sister to her.
We've been through a lot. That's what made this so horrible. I need to get off this stinking planet. Get a bit of distance, think.
Here, take these credits. They'll get you off Tatooine. Help you start over someplace better.
I'll want that explanation someday, Risha. I'll let you know where to find us.
I hope so. Thanks for taking care of these scum, Captain. The galaxy is a better place without them.
I have a lot of unanswered questions.
Don't we all? They'll have to wait for another time. We're done here. See you back at the ship.
You... bitch. Not gonna give me any intel?
I am functioning at peak efficiency, Master. All the better to serve you.
We only have one delivery left to make, Captain. Set course for Nar Shaddaa.
We've already been there.
I thought we'd finished our business on Nar Shaddaa.
I needed time to set up this deal. I'll explain when we get there.
Ugh. Nar Shaddaa, Nar Shaddaa, Nar.
Have to give credit where it's due, Captain. You've done an amazing job delivering this cargo. I always knew you would.
I can do lots of amazing things for you, if you'll let me.
You're also not easily discouraged. No one has ever come as close to finding Noctrain's riches as we are now. How will you spend all that reward when you finally get it?
What will you do with your share?
Ask me again when I have it. Your last job is taking the men and the carbonite to these coordinates. It's a restricted area. Only us and the buyer will be there. That's right. I'll help you negotiate this deal personally, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll do most of the talking.
Who are we going to be dealing with?
I'd tell you if I could, but this particular buyer prefers to remain anonymous. I'll run ahead and make sure everything's in place. Meet me there with our friend in the carbonite. Use this access card to enter the restricted area. I'll see you at the delivery point.
I probably can't invite either. You've already been to Nar Shaddaa. I'm probably gonna assume when we talk to Corso, his quest is probably gonna take us here.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Piet Gafur. Hognichu.
Ouch. But hey, third time's the charm, right?
I saw this TikTok where this guy kind of like ranted about someone getting out $100,000 loan and like putting it on a parlay. And I saw in the comments, it was pretty funny. It was like, yeah, and then if that doesn't hit, you take out the 200,000, put it on a parlay, and then you just keep on going up until you hit. I was like, first of all, I don't know how you got out $100,000 loan. That's insane. Like, you want to donate to my charity? I'm in debt, like, I think 9K, and that was only from, or 11K, something like that. And it was only from fucking community college. And, like, I'm going to be in debt more going to a university. So, I'm kind of just fucked.
This is a big moment, Captain. Bigger than you probably realize. I've waited 10 years for it.
Is this the part where you stab me in the back?
After all this time, you still don't trust me? There's hope for you yet. Dr. Chayla, let's introduce the captain to the man in carbonite. Begin the procedure.
Estabola megminil uge. Oze disazos homaleban. Zogalatot teni azert hoje.
How long
Holy
has it been?
Fuck.
10 years. I'm sorry it took so long, but I finally have everything you told me to find.
Come closer, Risha. Let me see you.
I'm different now.
Not that little girl constantly underfoot. Now you are my heir, my legacy.
Captain, meet my father, Nocdrayan. I believe I've mentioned him once or twice.
What the fuck?
Nocdrayan? I heard you were dead.
I was dead. Now I'm not.
Sorry I wasn't.
Nah.
This is a big moment, Captain.
Is this
after Dr.
Oh,
10?
come.
I'm
No.
Captain.
I never believed you were really dead, Nock.
Then my daughter wasn't doing her job.
No.
This is a big moment, Captain.
Is this
after Dr.
Oh,
10?
come.
I'm
Not.
Captain.
Heard a lot about you, Nock. If you're not dead, were those other stories made up too?
What does it matter if people believe them?
Sorry I wasn't completely honest, Captain. I promised Father when he entered Dr. Chayla's hibernation treatment I'd never tell anyone the truth.
Why was Nock in carbonite for 10 years?
The Selkath's experimental carbon freezing allowed me to cheat death, at least for a little while. 10 years ago, one of my lieutenants deliberately infected me with a disease. It's deadly, incurable, and eating me alive.
You replaced the infected parts with all that machinery, right?
I've done everything to stop this disease, but it's never been enough. Soon, the illness will consume my vital organs.
Rumor is Jedi can heal anything.
The Jedi proved uncooperative. I killed 3 trying to learn their secrets. But that is not our present concern.
I lied about my father, Captain, but not his lost fortune. That's real. And thanks to all those starship upgrades, it's yours. You have the only starship in the galaxy equipped to travel where the fortune was lost. No one else can reach it.
There is a region of space beyond the Outer Rim, called the Long Shadow. There are no stars, no light, no life. Just a derelict starship drifting into a massive black hole. My fortune waits for you there.
You're completely sure now?
The starship in question has belonged to my family for a very long time. I will give you the coordinates to the derelict vessel. You'll fly into the Long Shadow and board it. Retrieve the vessel's reliquary and bring it here. Risha will take a single item. The rest is yours.
Tell me about this single item Risha gets.
A simple piece of ornamentation. It has no value to you. My daughter will stay here. I have things to tell her, and my time grows short.
Be careful out there. I've gotten used to seeing you.
I'll always come back for you, Risha.
The derelict vessel is at these coordinates. Go now.
Oh, shit. Damn. So Risha's Nox's daughter. That's kind of insane. And Nox alive. It's kind of more insane.
Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon.
Let's find our treasure and get out of here.
Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship. Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship. Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Biological entities identified. Beginning mandatory royal edict playback.
I, King Eric Drayen III, find my throne under attack. Traitors aim to take what rightfully belongs to me. The wealth of Dubrillion will not fall into the hands of my enemies. Instead, I will remove it from their reach. My royal executioner droid will sabotage this vessel's hyperdrive and exterminate you, the crew, to ensure there is no rescue. You served me well in life. In death, you will serve me better. Goodbye, my subjects.
Royal edict playback complete. Initiating execution protocols.
Wait, whoa.
We're not the crew. We're, tourists.
Understood. Secondary objective. Protect treasury vessel from unauthorized access.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Executing. Now.
No thank you.
Warning. Hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Hey, Captain. Bet you're surprised to see me.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
For a worthless piece of scum, you sure are an optimist. Me? I'm more practical. See, I've always believed if you can't beat him, join him, and then beat him. So, I stowed away back on Nar Shaddaa. All I had to do was wait for you to leave and then give that idiot Corso another smack in the back of the head.
Note to self, invest in some better locks.
Oh, you won't be needing those anymore. I want to be civil about this. Sure, you've made my life miserable, but I don't hold a grudge. Really.
I clearly haven't hurt you enough.
Don't kid yourself. You haven't hurt me at all. Bottom line, there's nothing you have that I can't steal.
I'll always be more handsome than you, Skavik.
The ladies already love me. Why tamper with perfection? Enough witty banter. Time for you to die.
Well, shit. Goodbye, Skavik. Oh. I thought killing him would be more grandiose, but I guess not.
Captain, I've been meaning to ask. Did you happen to, when you fought Skavik, was Torchy there?
She's all yours, Corso. Use her in good health.
Oh, Dorothy! It's good to have you back, girl. I'm not letting another man touch you ever again. Thank you, Captain.
Alright, yep. So we got knocked Drain's treasure. And now we just gotta rule over the underworld. Or probably someone's gonna try to kill me.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
After Narshada, I think we're gonna end stream. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow. And hopefully they can fix Dragon Age Origins. So then I'll finish the Smuggler and then we can go back to it.
Zero esu karzo. Ani aglok tak afas emelkedik.
I wasn't using it anyway. Besides, our captain has returned.
You made it.
Open this thing before it's too late.
Give me the reliquary. I want to see these treasures before I die.
I buried Skavik in that black hole, by the way. Long story.
Who is this Skavik?
He's nobody.
I'll enter the code my father taught me. And there. Such a simple act to fulfill a lifetime of effort.
Congratulations, Captain. Nokdraen's lost fortune is yours.
With one exception. Take the crown, Risha. Claim your birthright. Restore the Draen dynasty as rulers of Dubrillion. Wear the crown and rule that world.
If anyone here is going to rule, it'll be me.
For our bloodline, it's a key to power. For you, it's a hunk of metal.
Remember those assassins on Tatooine? They were sent by the current king of Dubrillion to end me.
What you need is a new king. And I know just the guy.
You're volunteering? I'm shocked.
This conversation is absurd. My daughter will marry a nobleman. If you're going to rule a world, Risha, You'll have to do questionable things. This is my final lesson to you. In the grand scheme of things, one spacer is meaningless. Keep the reliquary and its wealth. Kill him.
Your daughter likes me too much to kill me.
Emotions are a distraction, Risha.
Father, no. The captain is a good man. I care about him.
You, useless child, spent too many years without my guidance. You're weak, powerless. Everything I've done, the blood I've spilled, for nothing. This is not how it's supposed to end.
Dispose of my father's body as he instructed, Dr. Chela. You are released from my family service. I'm sorry you had to see that, Captain. My father was sick.
I appreciate you not trying to kill me.
After all you've done, that would have been highly ungrateful. You're a wealthy man, Captain. That reliquary holds more than just family heirlooms. Merchants will be killing each other to buy what you're selling. Not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Everyone I've met from Dubrillion has tried to kill me. I don't have an army or a star fleet. I'm supposed to take over a whole planet with just a crown.
I'm sure we'll come up with a brilliant plan, Your Highness.
I have a feeling you're just in it for the money, but I can live with that. I'll make sure all the right people hear what you did today, Captain. It's the least I can do. Besides, famous starship captains attract profitable opportunities, and queens in training can never have too many credits. Let's hit the hyperlanes.
Hell yeah. My new permanent companion.
It's not as bad as it looks. It's kinda nice. It's kinda nice. You know what I like. It's kinda nice. It's kinda nice. It's kinda nice. It's kinda nice. Looks like we've got a call coming in, Captain. Let me put it through.
Or actually, we'll save this for tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to follow to keep up with my streams for when I go live.